Hi dear children, how are you all? Fine? Are you all enjoying the classes? Really? Okay, I'm so happy to hear that you are all enjoying the classes, and you know that we have completed 6 lessons. Have you go through that portions? Yes, no? Okay. And I am so proud to say about my 5th standard children. They are all enjoying the classes and also studying well. And you have, I think your parents have told me that you are reading the text, you are reading newspaper, everything in the beautiful way. So congratulations to my children. Okay, and let me ask you one thing. Are you all doing exercise, drinking enough water, eating balanced diet? All these things you are following. Can you recall all the chapters what we have completed up to 6 lessons? Do you have any idea? What is the first chapter? Plant life. Second chapter? Animal life. Third chapter? Food and health. Fourth chapter? Gone. What is that fourth chapter? Fourth chapter I forgot. You have to say. Fifth chapter? Nervous system. Then sixth chapter? Safety first. So what is that fifth chapter? I just get out of my mind. Can you have any guess? So find out. That is for a test memory for you. Okay. Because if I recall all the chapters, then how could you say any chapter? That is why I left the fifth chapter. Okay. Anyway, what is the chapter for today? Today the chapter is rocks, minerals and salts. So we are going to learn something about the rocks, minerals and salts. Okay, let me ask you, do you remember all the topics of the portion? Safety first. It's about our previous class knowledge. Do you have any guess? Any guess? Yes, at first we have learned about the fire accidents, more dangerous or dreadful accidents. That is one of the fire accidents. So how it is caused, how can we prevent these fire accidents, what are the safety measures we have to take for the fire accidents. When the vehicle sound is there, I'll stop for a while. After that only I'll talk. Okay, Makla? Please excuse her. Okay, anyway, we have talked about that accidents. Then do you remember that red thing to put out the fire? What is that? Yes, fire extinguisher. Do you remember that? Okay. So after that, what we have learned with? Yes, for the safety measures. What are the safety measures we have to give for the burns? For the minor burns and also for the major burns. After that, come on, recall. I am recalling your capacity of the brain. That's what I am asking you again and again. Okay. So you also try to say along with me so that I can hear. Okay. So tell me now. Yes, after that we learned about the fractures, then after that nose bleeding, then before that sprains, then after that nose bleeding, then dog bite, snake bite, all these things we have learned in the safety first. So always keep in mind about this safety first. Okay, so wherever it is applicable, you can give the first aid to those. Okay, who is in need. Now, anyway, today we have been here with the chapter rocks, minerals and salts. Okay, so are you all ready for that? Okay, children, then have you seen that in the first page one small boy is asking to his father why we are growing all these crops, because we are not taking these fruits or plants for as our food, then why we are growing all these crops? Then what is the reply of his father? Have you go through that? Yes, when I am saying this, you have to go through that also. Okay, so his father is saying that these plants will protect the soil. Yes, so this chapter we are going on with the details of the soil. Okay, so we are protecting actually the soil with all these plants. Okay, otherwise when the what is that, when the wind is there, the soil will be moved away. Okay, so in order to protect this soil and lost its soil fertility, so in order to keep up all these, we have to grow plants. Do you understand, children? So in this chapter what we are going to learn about with rocks, minerals and salts. Okay, so are you all eagerly waiting to know that? Is it? So actually what this rocks You can hear the bark of a dog, no, nearby house. Okay, anyway, we'll go with the topic rocks, minerals and salts. Wait for that, my dear children. Okay, Makle, let's know more about the rocks. Do you know that rocks form the earth's crust? Do you know that? Okay, by studying the smaller pieces of rocks, we can find out the formation, structure and composition of rocks. So what are we going to find out from the smaller pieces of rocks? We are going to find out the formation, structure and composition of rocks. Okay. Now, the scientists who study about rocks, what we call them? The scientists who study about rocks, what we call them? Geologist. What we call them? Geologist. Makle, pronounce it geologist. Okay. Now, rocks contain minerals. What does the rock contain? Rocks contain minerals. So, what is this mineral? Minerals are chemical substances of which these rocks are made. Okay, Makle? So, what is this minerals? Minerals are chemical substances of which these rocks are made. Clear? Now, the major rock forming minerals are there. Do you know what are they? The major rock forming minerals. We are going to learn the names of these major rock forming minerals. Let us learn that. Quartz, feldspar and mica. What are they? Quartz, feldspar and mica. Now, in addition to these major rock forming minerals, there are smaller amounts of other minerals are also found in the rocks. Mainly I told about the major rock forming minerals. What are they? Quartz, feldspar, mica. Okay, now let's learn some common metals. Common metals such as iron, copper, silver, gold and aluminium are found in the interior of the earth. Where they are found? Interior of the earth in combination with rocks and minerals as ores. Now let's learn the types of rocks. Children, are you getting clear? Okay, now let's learn the types of rocks. Do you know that rocks differ in the method of their formation, or we can say origin, then their degree of hardness, texture, color and in their chemical composition. So rocks differ. Ariyalo alle? Makle, can you follow? Okay, so these rocks differ in different way. I mean their degree of hardness. Chella rocks ഒക്കെ ഇത്തിരി ഫ്ലെക്സിബിൾ ആയിരിക്കും. I mean പെട്ടെന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ പൊടിയുന്ന പോലെ ആയിരിക്കും. ബട്ട് ചിലതൊക്കെ നല്ല ഹാർഡ് ആയിരിക്കും. Then their texture അല്ല അതിൻ്റെ അപ്പിയറൻസിൽ വ്യത്യാസം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും. Like that. That is what we are meaning here. So all these in the case of the rocks. Now, according to the method of their formation, rocks are divided into 3 classes. So based on what the rocks are divided? Method of their formation. Okay, rocks are divided into 3 classes. What are they? Sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic. How are they divided? Sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic. So how are they divided? Sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic. So first we are going to learn about the sedimentary rocks. Makle, can you follow? Okay, so let's learn about the sedimentary rocks. What are these sedimentary rocks? Do you have any guess? Okay, I'll tell you. See, this water and wind carry away pieces of rocks, mud, pebbles. Pebbles means what? Kochu kochu urillam kallugal. Gravel and sand and deposit them elsewhere in layers. അല്ലേ ഇതിങ്ങനെ വെള്ളവും കാറ്റും ഒക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ തന്നെ ഈ ചെറിയ ചെറിയ പീസസ് ഓഫ് റോക്സ്, മഡ്, pebbles, gravel and sand, all these will deposit in layer wise. Okay, so such deposits, children, can you follow? Such deposits are called sediments. അങ്ങനെ വീഴുന്ന ആ ഡെപ്പോസിറ്റിന് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്ന പേരെന്താണ്? സെഡിമെൻറ്റ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, so as more sediments pile on top of one another, the pressure of the upper layers hardens the lower layers and the lower layers change into rocks with the passage of time. So such rocks are called sedimentary rocks. Makle, can you follow? Or you are simply listening? I'll show you the picture also here so you can easily identify. മക്കൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായോ ഇത്? As the water and wind carry away pieces of rocks, mud, pebbles, gravel and sand and deposit on top of the layer by layer. So as this is depositing on the top of one another, what happens? The pressure of the upper layers hardens the lower layers. അല്ലേ, മേളിൽ ലെയർ വരുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും അടിയിലോട്ടുള്ളതൊക്കെ എന്താവും? നല്ല സ്ട്രോങ് ആയിട്ട് വരും, കട്ടി കൂടിയതായിട്ട് വരും. സോ ദാറ്റ് അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ വർഷങ്ങളായി ഇതിങ്ങനെ വന്ന് വരുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയുള്ള റോക്സിനെയാണ് വി ആർ കോളിങ് ഇറ്റ് ആസ് ദ സെഡിമെൻ്ററി റോക്സ്. മക്കളെ, നൗ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ക്ലിയർ? Okay. Now, sedimentary rocks are mostly formed from the materials brought down by streams, flowing into rivers, and eventually flowing into the sea. Sedimentary rocks are formed. Okay. Now, small animals, plants that drift down along with the water also get buried in these rocks. അത് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലായ മക്കളെ? From the sea or from the rivers, these sediments are depositing. So along with that, small animals and plants also drift along with this water. Okay, so in course of time they form fossils. So we are calling it as the fossils. Got it clear, children? So that's about the introduction of the sedimentary rocks. So let's know about this. What are fossils? Fossils are the remains or marks of plants and animals that lived in a very long time ago. So they are usually found in rocks and stones. Fossils are important because they tell us a story about things that lived on the earth before us. Got it? That is why fossils are important. Now, children, have you understood about the sedimentary rocks? Now let's learn the different types of sedimentary rocks. Okay? So the names are little tough, but it will be easy for you to learn. First one, conglomerate, sandstone, shale, limestone, dolomite. What are the different types of sedimentary rocks? Conglomerate, sandstone, shale, limestone, dolomite. So this conglomerate, it's a coarse-grained or uneven rock formed from gravel, stones, pebbles, and even boulders which have solidified. So in this rock, stones and pebbles are cemented together to form a hard mass. That is about in the case of this conglomerate. By looking at the picture, you will understand that. Clear, children? Now next is the sandstone. It consists of grains of quartz and sand cemented together. We have learned that quartz, that major rock forming minerals. One is that quartz. So sandstone is formed, that consists of grains of quartz and sand cemented together. So some kinds of sandstone are porous. And the Red Fort and the Qutub Minar are made of red sandstone. You have heard about this, no? So Red Fort and Qutub Minar are made of red sandstone. So what is the specialty of the sandstone? It is porous. Porous means tiny holes will be there. Okay. Now let's see what about this shale. Shale means S-H-A-L-E, shale. So this is made up of clay that has become rock, mainly due to pressure. Okay, so it consists of parallel layers which readily split into flat pieces. So it is a soft rock that smells like wet mud. Children, do you understand about this shale? മണ്ണ് കട്ട പോലെ ആ ഒരു സ്മെല്ല് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യും ഇവിടെ. ഓക്കെ, but actually it's the different types of sedimentary rock. Okay, it's a rock. Now next is about the limestone. So this is a fine-grained, fairly soft rock made up largely of the mineral calcite. So what is this limestone made of? It is made of the mineral calcite. So it may also contain pieces of animal shells. Okay, children, clear? Now the last one is dolomite. This is like the limestone but contains magnesium also. Okay, so dolomite is same as limestone but it also contains the magnesium. Children, got clear? Are you all now comfortable with the different types of sedimentary rocks? What are they? Conglomerate, sandstone, shale, limestone, dolomite. Okay, so conglomerate, that is formed of gravel, stones, pebbles. Okay, these are that. Then sandstone, it's consists of the grains of quartz. And remember that Red Fort and Qutub Minar made of this red sandstone. Shale, what is the specialty? It is formed by due to the pressure and it is made up of clay. Okay. And shale smells like wet mud. Okay. Now limestone, that contains the mineral calcite. Okay, and it also contains the pieces of animal shells. So dolomite, that is also same as the limestone. Clear, children? Hope it is clear now. So this what we have learned now is the different types of sedimentary rocks. So what is the sedimentary rocks? We have learned already. Yes, as the water and wind carry away that pieces of rocks and deposited by the pressure layer by layer, by the passage of time that deposits as the sediment. So such rocks are called sedimentary rocks. Now already we have learned this. So now what we have learned about the different types of sedimentary rocks. Children, hope it is clear now. Okay.